Alright, let's try this again. This time with a little more knowledge. Uh, we're using. Let me get back over here before I start doing anything else. Let's see. We're using Tyrell's Might chest piece and Arrow of Perdition headpiece. Um, don't know why, just thought I'd try it. Somebody said it was broken, but I don't know. I don't know of any other headpiece I could use. Harlequins is always the go-to. I guess we can go look at a Harlequins. What would that do? That would add +4 to everything. Cooldown reduction, armor, that would actually be a good one. I don't have a 3-star, do I? Maybe. I need the max resource. Actually, I need a 4-star. No, I take that back. A 1-star. A 1-star in armor would be great. We're not going to sell them. We're going to destroy them. See, when taking damage, 75% of it is drained as 2. Yeah, that second part kills me every time for that potential to use it. Alright, Harlequin, max life. No thank you. Movement speed. Movement speed. Critical strike chance. Man, I like it. I'm just trying to find a 1-star, really. I don't want, because it's not realistic for me to get a 2-star in the live season. So, all right, max resource. Uh, that would be 9. No. Already got one of those. Okay, one more try. The stealth thing is nice, but it doesn't work for what I'm doing. Grandfather. Another lucky hit. Max life. Come on, I just need a Harlequin's max armor. I mean, I can do that one, but that's not going to be very conducive. Alright, let's unflag that one. We'll throw it away. Okay, we're going to put this helmet on for the armor and the cooldown reduction. And this Starless Sky, which has already been met. Diamonds. Using the diamonds for the extra 50 stats. Puts me almost 1600 on my intelligence. Alright, now I am in tier 4 and my armor is now over 1000. So that makes us a little more tanky. Which is what we wanted. What I wanted. Okay, I'm using the Lithlum Serene Bounty. Stand still for 0 seconds, restore 1 primary resource. I don't know how or what else to use. I mean, you tell me. What could I use? Stand still and get what? These offerings are so high. So every 0.3 seconds I gain a 25% or 25 offering. 25 offering. I could get my critical strike chance increased. See, I was hoping that this one would, since it's 0.3 seconds, I get 25. Then every 0.3 seconds, I should be getting 5 resources. Yeah. Gonna try temerity. Let's see how it goes. Let's do a pit 35. Or no, 50. 50 is tier 3. Yeah. Come on. There you go. Brosen. Beard. Yeah. Damage is there, survivability is not. I need to get my essence back. Essence per kill or something. Definitely keep me on my toes. Staying still is not working out. And I'm not getting temerity's. Mm, no, I'm not. Temerity's not healing or being me a barrier. It's like it gets good for a while and then it drops. And it gets good for a while and then it drops. Earthquake seems to be helping. That barbarian skill, of all things. Uh, okay, go aim for that guy. For that guy. Well, that worked out a little bit better. Oh, what changed there? Something changed. I do like the change they made about the knockdown. Instead of getting knocked down from that attack, you get knocked back. Oh, wrong way. It works out better, I think. Okay. It's not the fastest pit, but let's see. What do I need? I need like damage on hit. No, essence on hit. There we go. Oh, get out of my way. Now there's a pole in the way. Why is this a dead end? Oh my goodness. Killing my time here. Not that it was a great time, it's just I could use it. I'm really trying to succeed here. Essence does seem to be doing better. Build that back up. So close. So, I was out of that circle, I swear. Now I'm slowed. Oh, nice. Okay. That was a tier 50 on Torment 4. Happy. The adjustments I made without the minions made the difference, I guess. We get a little bit closer to getting dialed in. I'll call this good for getting ready for season 6. All right, let's get rid of our bag stuff so we can. Oh, I got an 800 piece. That's one of those rare things. Okay. All right, so how we ended up? We ended up with a Harlequin quest. Basically, we needed the armor. Cooldown reduction is a bonus, but I need the armor. I'd recommend just a regular, well, a greater affixed one would be great, would be awesome. But if you can get one, I don't know if I have one. It's single. So it's 350 armor by itself without the greater affix, and 525 with the greater affix. It's gonna make a difference. It's gonna put you over 1,000 when you get everything put together. Actually, I take that back. If you don't need it to be greater affixed, you just need it masterworked. That'll get you over 500. Alright, Tyrell's Might, we did a damage reduction just for protection. Did not need the extra resistances on this one. The numbers I'm looking at is still showing me 186, 186, 283, 186, and 198. And that's in tier 4 torment. I'm losing 100% per each one, and it still put me above. It put me at 77.5, which is my cap right now. It would be higher if I masterwork this, and the second attribute, that 7.5 maximum resistance, would go up. So I can most likely get it to 81%. The gloves are just critical chance, vulnerable damage. I didn't do anything with them. Did not change the aspect on them, in fact. So there's room for improvement there. Temerity, this was a waste. The 5.6% life was nice. It bumped me up like 300 life. I mean, it's not a whole lot. And the barrier never showed up. Alright, so effects that heal me beyond 100% life grant me a barrier. Well, I wasn't getting healed beyond unless I popped a potion, or double popped a potion. Because I'd be down health, had to pop a potion to get up health, and then had to pop it again to push me over the health to give me the barrier. So I was burning through potions when I used this earlier. So this is a replacement piece for sure. Boots, the armor. I added the armor to it. The intelligence is good to have. You would like greater affixed intelligence and have armor on it at least. Cold resistance is just what happened to be there, and I built the rest of my resistances around that. Looking back at this now on cold, you see it's at 283. I don't need that on there. These boots can be replaced. I could get movement speed or something instead. the mace. It's overpower damage and it's vulnerable damage. Well, the only reason I kept it is because it was 2 greater FX with, excuse me, with vulnerable damage. Um, Ideally, you would want a, what is it? I don't have any just plain weapons, do I? Sword. A sword would be ideal. It'd be critical. Unfortunately, the Doombringer is just flat damage, which you don't want that. You would want the sword as your primary weapon and have it spec to have that one right there, vulnerable damage. Okay, so next is the focus. I put intercom on it, but ideally, I'm not getting it. Um, I wasn't standing still for more than a second. Well, I wasn't standing still for 3 seconds for sure. So my rune word and this did not help me as much as I thought it was going to. The sorcerer stands still much more than the necro, especially this build. A minion build would stand still a lot more. This one is much more proactive. Alright, so we just chose the Ring of the Star of the Sky specifically for the critical strike chance and tried to obviously lean into it. This one happens to be double greater fix, but I hit it twice and then and the third one went into attack speed. Attack speed is very nice. Plus the +3 to core skills is also a big bonus. So very much needed there. Like I said, this is endgame of what I showed in my last video. This is kind of where I'd like to. This is my stepping stone to get to tier 4. This one didn't land on any single one, but it hit vulnerable damage twice, and attack speed. Let's see. I wouldn't change anything on this rig. I would want the max life to get me above 5k, and I would definitely want the attack speed and vulnerable damage on the ring. The necklace is, I triple hit lucky hit chance on this. I can definitely change this out. My lucky hits are non-existent as far as my tempers, except for, wait, I'm sorry, my stun, my staggering, my stun and I thought I had freeze on one of these. This has a lucky hit to restore 15.2% primary resource. Okay. I think the other gloves, see, these boots have stun. This weapon hasn't even been tempered. So definitely room for improvement. I liked the mortar trucks for the 70% chance, or it's actually it was 50% chance for corpse explosion to deal double damage. But other than that, let's see the bottom stat. Yeah, I wish it was more. Huge Flesh also grants a barrier for 8% of maximum life for 4 seconds. I never saw it. If it happened really quick and it was gone fast. Let's see, what did I do? I restructured the entire, oh, I got an extra point, okay. I restructured this entirely, and it's going to be impossible to tell you what goes where, except if you're starting out with this, I would obviously start at the beginning, but work my way up, get my amplify socketed, and as soon as it's socketed, get 40 intelligence in here, in this area, and then be done with it. Don't Don't add all these extras like I did. I don't need, I got 90 out of 40. Don't need all that. Just hit 40 and just keep on going. Keep trucking up here. And then you're going to grab this board up here, which is Bone Graft. You want the glyph in the upper right hand corner. And that glyph is Essence. And you're going to work your way over to the glyph, or over to the legendary. We're going to grab these Bone Critical Strike chance skills. For what reason, I don't know, so I'm just going to take that one away. That'll give me another one to put somewhere else. Let's see, do we have any intelligence down here? Oh, max life. Oh, I'll put that in there. Okay. Let's see, what's next? We'll go up. You're getting ready to do a board change. We'll come back over, go up again. And we'll grab this node for maximum essence and 2 essence on kill. So we do have a little bit on that. Maximum essence, maximum essence, maximum essence. Did we get, oh, I need 2 more points. Where are we going? There's 2, there's 3, that's 3 essence on kill. I need another point, so I'll steal one from somewhere. I'll find it eventually. Where was that bone one at? Huh, okay. Oh, it was here. Okay, I have to have these on the way to the other. Gotcha. Yeah, that would cost me an extra one, didn't it? Okay. Anyways, go up here and grab all these. +1 on essence kills. I will definitely grab it when I come back around. Then you're back down here on your split. You're going to go up to the right, up again to the right, up and right, up again to the right, up and to the right. You can go ahead and just run it all the way to the end of the board and then come back and run this up and then to the left to grab essence. So here again, I have 59 out of 25 on the dexterity. There are extra ones, like all these up here. There's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm counting with my finger here. Okay, let me look at it again. 5, 10, 15, 20. Wait, I gotta look at this. This is a 1, 2, 3. So we will have 5, 10. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. So this one stays. This one stays. Come up here and grab this one. Okay. Skip these 2 and this one. That's 3 more pieces to go somewhere else. You can get that later. And then you're going to grab this one up here, obviously. You're obviously going to grab that on the way in. And then what does that give us? We need what? 25. So we're coming into this. 1, 2, 3. So here's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay? All this over here can be picked up later, as well as these over here can be picked up later. Let's see, where's our boards? We're going to go back down here to grab this board. Let's see, did I go over this second board? The second board was Bone Graft. Okay. This board is Bloodbath. We're just here for the glyph. The glyph and 1 rare node. This overpowered damage is not needed. None of this really is needed. But we're just going to come in, go down, keep stair-stepping your way down. Again, this is 64 out of 25. Just get to it and then grab the first 25 around it. And then you're going to jump over to the right side of the screen. And this board is Flesh Eater. So we're going to take Flesh Eater and we're going to run right down the middle, all the way till you can't run anymore. And then you're going to go up 2 and grab your glyph. Your glyph is Corporeal. This one grants bonus damage to all magic nodes in the range, and we're going to grab both these magic nodes. This damage to elites and this flat damage. Make sure you grab the magic nodes. I'm sorry, I did say magic nodes, right? Yeah, 600. Yeah, bonus damage to it's like 90% at sub 15. Sub level 15 glyph is 90, I believe. So these numbers will be about 12 or 13 at that point, I think, instead of 7 or 5. 7, 5 or 7. Okay. Anyways, grab all these, um, and then come down and go straight. Whoops, come back up. Go down a little bit midway, and then come down and grab your flesh eater, because we are going to be consuming a lot of corpses with our corpse explosion and corpse tendrils. We're going to use corpse tendrils and then corpse explosion, and while they're dazed, you're going to unload bone spear and corpse explosion on them back to back. It's like 3 bone spears and 2 corpse explosions, and then 2 bone spears and then 3 corpse. It's 3 2 2 3 3 2 2 3 back and forth. If you just hold down the buttons, it'll do it for you, pretty much. All right, so we come back to the intelligence, and then we're going to come all the way down here and grab this damage to injured enemies, and we want this critical strike damage because we get, let's see, yeah, this one gives us an additional 25% injured enemies. Okay, make sure you grab this critical strike on the way out, on the way in and the way out. That's a good additive. We might, let's see, life for 5 seconds. No, we don't need that right now. Poison resistance, don't need that. The armor is good, but don't need it. Okay, I did those 4 boards. Okay, 5th board. You're going to work your way up, and stair step over and up again. This time we're grabbing the board Scent of Death. You want to rotate it so that the legendary is on the left, the glyph's on the right. Just run straight up the middle. When you get about 1 off, just run over and grab your legendary. This is, if we use up all of our corpses, our bone spear will now do an additional 15%. You're going to hex them first and then hit bone spear. When there's corpses nearby, we take 15% damage reduction. Not nice little additive there. Okay, so we have the sacrificial glyph in this slot, and it's going to give us additional bonuses to the magic nodes. Not the rare ones, the magic ones, so the blue ones. So you see it's 12.5%. And we actually, for whatever reason, I'm not grabbing any of them. Yeah, I didn't grab any of them. Let's just take one. Oh, shoot, I didn't mean to do that. Let's just take, I wonder what this does. Take one out. What's this number at? It's at 35, so anyway, I'll have to put it back. So this is 5, now it's 36. Give you an idea of what that's going to be like at 100 once this glyph is leveled up. Same thing here. We got 12.5. I'll take this one out and put it here. It's now 90. Those are huge jumps. So it's going to be worth leveling these glyphs up. It might be a little tedious at first because, actually, I take that back. Once you get a good build and start getting to where you can start leveling or start doing pit level 50, and you're comfortable with 50, then you can start leveling up all your glyphs really fast. Because you want to get the glyphs to 46, so you get this biggest diamond around it, and then you'll have to push pits basically in order to get your glyphs this high. I just realized that. So you'll need to get to pit 100 in order to level the glyph up to 100. I mean, you can keep doing 50s, but I think once your glyph reaches 50, you have like less than 25% chance of success out of 4 tries because of the new system. and I'll have to get another character with unleveled glyphs to show you how that works. Unless you check out one of my other videos that I've already done that in. Okay, so we grab some of this down here. Critical strike damage and potion healing. We can grab that last one. Actually, critical strike damage there. There. Okay, this is where the third one was supposed to go. But this is me setting at 239 points. It is not going to be easy next season because you're going to want to get a glyph as soon as you can, but you can't get them until you turn 60 to unlock the Paragons, and then you're basically, you know, just going to be hoping that you get a glyph that you can put in this first socket. But I would definitely work on getting a solid build as you level up. And I think I'm going to work on that next. I'm going to work on a leveling build for either the Necro or the Druid. I'm not sure yet. So I know this was kind of short, but I wanted to pop in and say, hey, I kind of reworked this this spear explosion, bone explosion build that I was working on this morning, and I think I got it. I think I got it to where I'm looking forward to having more time to pour into it instead of just doing a crash course like I've been doing here today.